Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And as you might see, I'm not at home. Instead, I'm in LA right now, actually, where we are doing this weekend the Clash of Clans World Championship cast. And that's why I have to record over here. But I have a really cool video for you guys, because obviously I don't have too much time to play. So there is a new sheriff in town, and well, that's this Harry guy. The thing right now, though, is that everyone is saying that he's win trading. So it's kind of fishy, to be honest, because a lot of people are trying to match him, and no one was really able to do it. So he's having like a second account, doing some win trading over there with himself. That's how he pushed like over 2,000 trophies in like 2 days or something. So strange things are going on. Still, we're taking the competition. I mean, so far we had not too much competition, and I'm using this new Barbarian King deck, which is incredibly strong. Huge shout out goes to Clash Corey, who came up with this deck. Obviously his YouTube link is going to be down below in the description. So now let's get started. What we're doing against this contest right there is going to be a pretty classic setup, where we have one melee, which is King, and then the Electro Wizard right behind that. We have this really far across Miner on the other side to make sure that it's getting the teleport out of the contest, which is actually working. But now Electro Wizard is getting the first ability off, which is a big problem for us, because this means we're going to lose this first round. So things are not looking too good, and we need to win those matches to get our rank 1 back. Hey, as I said, this deck right now is insane, and it's kind of like coming from nowhere, because everyone was saying Queen is the best hero right now. Seems like King is coming out of nowhere and taking this crown. But now, let's dive further into this. So how do we do this? First off, you need to split up your ranged troops. So you want to have like the miner on one side, the spear goblin then on the other, to force this teleport away. Because the spear goblin, after he got his spear out, he's not that useful. So we're taking him kind of as a tank. Not really working that great, to be honest, but we're still getting there. We're trying to identify how this opponent is playing, and so far it's actually looking really good. He's not able to break through our triple line of troops right there. And take a look at this damage. Take a look at this damage of my troops with this King buff. What this King buff actually does is, for a certain amount of time, is going to buff my troops with +1 damage, which is crazy, especially on the archer with the 2 shots. So instead of 2 damage per like double shot, what the archer is doing, it's actually dealing 4 damage, and this just with like kind of 1 shot. This upgrade is incredibly powerful, but at the same time we want to keep upgrading our Electro Wizard as well. Like, that's pretty high priority. At the same time, the bowler, for example, you pretty much never play except if you're playing on the Electro field, which is sometimes otherwise really hard to overcome the Electro Wizard. So now, moving forward further, keep raking those contests, because just the normal regular attacks of our troops are so powerful. So now let's dive into the next setup. So far we have the healing pack in the core. Can use that with that King, what we're going to do, and then keep upgrading our Electro Wizard. As I said, if you keep upgrading it, it's easier for it to get the ability of first, which is a huge game changer, unfortunately, right now in the higher ranks. So like, whichever Electro Wizard is better, it's always kind of tricky. The next thing is the upgrade for the miner is from matchup to matchup different. Versus Queen, you want to take the splash damage. Versus pretty much any other deck, you typically want to have the first star power, which is the bonus 1 damage as a backstab, which is kind of nice. At the same time though, miner did not get any value, which is a huge problem for us, and which is causing us to lose this battle, because he is playing the contest, right? Which means like he's keep healing up, and even though it's close, it's going to win for him. So this is now 2-2, so really need to put everything into this and get this victory. So what we're doing right now, first off, keep upgrading this Electro Wizard, which is huge, and then we have to kind of think about what we're doing with the miner. So far he's done an incredible job of completely wrecking my miner, and I had not too much value with that. So we need to place that nicely, and what we're doing, we'll keep adding together the miner and the spear goblin. This should be a good go for us. We see already, he has actually put the giant skeleton on the far left, so we took a lot of HP of that already down, which is great. Now we're just wrecking everything, especially the Electro Wizard ability, which is kind of crazy, but it's stacking, I feel like, with the Barbarian King ability. So that's kind of strong. But let's move forward. We have beaten now the contest. Let's take a look at the next matchup, which is King versus Queen. So far, the Queen was the king of heroes. Does that make sense? Either way, the king is now trying to take back this crown. So what is the first setup? You want to go for pretty much as many range units as possible. The optimal setup in the beginning is Electro Wizard and Archer. This is like what you can go for. Right now, instead though, we're kind of predicting that he's going to clone the Queen, what a lot of players are doing, and then we're getting this first round. This first round is kind of important because it's giving you more freedom later on. So far, we're looking good. Now, the next matches, like the next rounds in here, is going to be important. As I said, the Electro Wizard is really important factor, because if the Electro Wizard can take like one or like even one ability, or I don't even two abilities off, this is already a huge game changer. The next thing we try to get on board next round is going to be the miner, but so far, stacking everything on the right side, trying to dodge the clone field from him, where he used bowler, which was a nice break from us. You can see already, as soon as this queen is getting her shots off, it's getting dangerous, but at the same time you can see how powerful this is. Archer with this first star upgrade with Baron King, it's nuts. It's crazy strong. So now we keep moving forward, keep trying. We have the clone field again. Like, I feel like with this deck, you don't have so many options. Like, you can go... Actually, you have a lot of options, to be honest. You can go for the Spear Goblin. You can clone the Miner. You have a lot of flexibility right there. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just trying to have a really hard commitment on the right side, which is not paying off. Like, I was really going for his setting up on the right side because I thought he would clone the Giant Skeleton, which he did not do. So right now you can see his queen is surviving with pretty much 0 HP, which is really unfortunate, but this is his first win. So now let's get back into the match, and it seems like he's not liking to clone his Giant Skeleton. So we have to go with something different. Next thing is still, as said, versus the queen, you typically try to upgrade the splash damage. That's what you try to go for. So we're trying to upgrade the Electro Wizard as well. The third upgrade is the best one after you're getting like the 4 chains, and this so far is looking great. We're getting the miner into backend. Take a look now how quick the miner with that damage boost of the king is taking down the queen. Just within seconds, so much damage, and this queen can just not handle so much damage. And with this, it's going to be a really nice win for us. So we can see already this matchup is really king favored. I think I would say I have like a 90% win rate against queen decks, max queen, whatever queen level this is. This means well, we should get our #1 spot back. To be honest, it will be just for a short time, because I'm pretty sure, like by what I heard, I pushed at the same time as Harry as well for like 2 hours or something. I have not matched him once. He's really good at dodging the other top 10 players. There's like a small matchmaking bug which you can abuse, so that's really unfortunate. But yeah, let's refresh the ranking and let's see we're getting that rank back, and hopefully Supercell is doing something about the range rating. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I promise I will be soon back home for better quality videos again. So thank you so much. I will see you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.